Hi, my name is Stephanie Hoyt, and this is my disposition video for Education 535. In this video, I'm going to talk about what dispositions make me a valuable asset to the educational field currently, and what things that I feel like I need to work on to better myself before I do become a licensed professional. I'm also going to talk about some of the standards that kind of make a teacher a good teacher, what qualities we need to possess in the field to make us the best that we can be. So starting off with the dispositions that I feel I currently possess are some of the strong qualities that I have that benefit me in the field. Some of those qualities, high expectations is one of them. I feel like it's important that a person has high expectations for not only themselves, but their students and also the the organization that they work for. In that, I feel like my expectations of myself, I come into the classroom every day prepared to do my best to support the academic needs and the social needs of the students that I serve. I feel like it's important in that I have those expectations of my students, despite what their ability level may be, making sure that they're performing at the best that they can perform at, and that they're feeling like they have accomplished something every single day. Those are important things. If I don't have those expectations for them, I'm not giving them rigorous lessons. And if I'm not providing them with those lessons, they're not achieving, they're not learning, and they're not growing. So making sure that they know that their worth is important to me is part of my expectation for not only myself, but also for them. Having that expectation for the organization I work for is also important, because if I am not expecting the organization to be very supportive of my goals and my advancement, I'm kind of setting us all up for failure, because we can't be successful as an organization. I can't be successful as a teacher, and in turn, my students won't be successful if we're not all kind of keeping those expectations in check. I feel like having respect for everyone, respect for myself, respect for my students, respect for, again, the facility and the advisors that I have in that facility, and respect for the community involvement that we have are really important. And I feel like those are things that I kind of encompass in what I do. I feel like those are qualities that I bring to the table right now, and I think that those are things that are setting me up for success as time goes on and as I further in my education. One of the things that I feel like I need to work on more is taking help from those who support me as I need it. It's really difficult to remember that we need to kind of lean on each other for those types of supports, especially as new teachers. We might not always have all of the ingredients that we need to be successful, and so being able to feel confident enough to say, hey, can you help me out with something is really important. It's something that I struggle with. So that's something that I definitely need to work on. The last thing that I kind of want to talk about are the standards that kind of guide teachers in being successful in the career. And some of those standards I feel are most important are specifically the ethics, making sure that we're coming to work with that same goal in mind, that we're going to be honest and professional. The relationships that we have with each other are very secure. Maintaining our professionalism. You know, it's interesting because a coworker of mine, she talks about her summer language and her school year language, and that's kind of, you know, the key to it all is that we definitely have to remember that we have a reputation to upkeep, and we have to keep that way. So making sure that the relationships that we have, the conversations that we have, they're very school oriented, they're very goal oriented, and they're very achievement focused, I think is the biggest standard, that we're continuing to better ourselves so that we can better our community, our organization, and our students always. I think that pretty much wraps up my video. I've had a really good experience in this, my first course at Grand Canyon University, and I'm really excited to get started in the next one. Bye.